One of the things that we have found is really effective with our kids is social stories, and what they are basically is kind of a book that you make. We make them really specific to our kids so that they're engaged. Our kids already love to be read to. Most kids love a good story, and especially if they're the star of the story, it's really engaging, and it's a great way to teach a specific behavior that you're struggling with. So we identify, again, my husband and I would keep a list of really difficult behaviors. We went through periods of large amounts of violent aggression with one of our children. We've gone through different struggles with screaming, with not being able to communicate in a way that is appropriate. With one of my sons, he went through some health issues where he was withholding, and so we made a book called Crummies in My Tummy, and it is about how to poop, basically. But that was a big deal for him, and he really needed some help, and so by giving a visual, we would sit and we would read this 2 or 3 times a day every time he needed to go, and it gave him some confidence and a really clear outline of what he needed to do in order to let that happen. This one it's called My Creature Powers. My boys love anything nature related. They also love Wildcrats, the TV show. So I connected it all to that, and you can see I have a lot of pictures. I just got these off the internet, and then I also took pictures of them and put them in there so that they can see themselves, and they always get really excited. But this story, basically, I wanted to identify how they were feeling. I wanted to help them identify their emotions so that when they were on the edge, ready to jump off a cliff and kind of go crazy, they could say, okay, I'm feeling this way, what do I need to do about it? And so we related it to 3 different animals, to a rhinoceros, a shark, and a kangaroo. And the kangaroos were happy and playful, and the shark was getting a little bit grumpy and edgy, and the rhino wanted to charge and hurt somebody. And so we would go through this story, sometimes multiple times a day. We would do it as a pre-teach, so we could do it when he was not even angry, just to remind him, or sometimes we would do it after an episode had occurred to kind of go through and talk about what had happened. And then it also gives strategies of things that are good as an alternate. If you're feeling like an angry rhino and you want to charge somebody, maybe you need to go outside and swing, or dig a hole, or put on your iPod. And then it also outlines consequences. So if you choose not to, and you are the grumpy rhino, and you choose not to do one of those things to calm down, then you're going to lose certain privileges. And for him, it's really powerful. For any kind of screen time or media related thing would be his consequences. But you can really personalize it to each child in their interests, also in what's effective for them in terms of rewards and consequences, and go over it and read it as much as you want. We made small ones too, so we could even take it in the car or to church when we needed to use that as a strategy when we were not at home. We're gonna go through one of these stories. This one's called Calm Voice, Calm Body. And this one I wrote specifically because we were having a lot of aggression and a lot of verbal aggression. There was a lot of screaming for everything all day long. And so this book talks a lot about how to have a calm voice and a calm body. And we're going to read that together with my boys and kind of show you what it would look like to go through that as a family. Calm voice, calm body, using my creature powers to fix problems.
Is that what its name is?
That's what the name is. My body is precious. My body is powerful too. I have lots of creature powers like spider monkey climbing power, like
cheetah running
power, and like gecko
climbing power.
Hiding power is this one, but they can climb too. I can make choices to use my body's powers in helpful ways or in hurtful ways. One of my most amazing creature powers is my voice. My voice can whisper I love you in an ear, or it can laugh out loud at a funny joke. It can also scream. This is an important power. It's important to be able to scream out loud if I'm hurt and need someone to come help me quick. It's important to be able to scream out loud if I need to warn someone about a danger quickly.
Mom,
Yeah.
what danger is this?
These are dangers like an avalanche and poison. Things that you would need to say,
What's this?
stop!
What's this
I think that
danger?
just says stop. But unless it's an emergency, screaming is not a power I like to use very much. It hurts people's ears and makes them frustrated and makes it hard for them to understand and help me. When I scream at things that are not emergencies, I have to go to my room to calm down. I'm welcome to come out whenever I'm ready to talk in a calm voice.
Mom,
Yeah.
does she think swimming is the right way?
Do you think that she's enjoying screaming? What does that face look like to you, Oliver?
Upset?
Is that an upset face?
To be honest.
It does look like an upset face to me. I don't think that screaming is helpful at all for her. I can also slide my calm down paper under the door to let Mom and Dad know I'm calm and would like them to come and snuggle me before I come out.
Mom, do we still have this one?
We do still have that paper, yeah.
2 of them?
Mom, Dad, and brother will always love me even when I scream. They want to help me get control of my screaming creature power so that I can learn to use it only in important ways like emergencies.
Mom, is your heart beating really slow?
Yeah, because I'm calm. Sometimes my screaming creature power feels so strong I want to hit my head on the floor. My body is precious and it's dangerous to do this. When I choose to hit my head, Mom and Dad will put a helmet like this on me to protect it. I will try not to hit my head so that I don't have to wear the helmet. It will come off when I'm calmed down. All right, what do we say? Activate creature power suit. Activate calm voice power. I have a smart brain and a strong body because I make good choices. Good choices make my brain and body stronger. I choose to keep a calm voice so that my creature powers can be used to keep me living free and in the wild.
Mom,
Yep, that's the Wildcrats, huh? We use creature powers like they
but
do.
where is Simmy?
He's not in that picture. Can we have a calm voice today,
And where is
boys?
Toadie? Yes.
Can you activate creature calm voice power?
Activate.
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 It's really important to know the child that you're working with when you make a social story. My oldest is really verbal. He likes a lot of words. He likes everything to be explained in great detail so he can know exactly what the boundaries are. And we also read as a culture in our family. We do a lot of reading, and so they're used to sitting and listening. That's something that we have done for a long, long time. If your child does not have as long of an attention span at this point, or they maybe are not quite as verbal yet, then it's really important to make the words match what their capacity is to listen to. You would really want to streamline. Sometimes it's appropriate to just have 3 or 4 words, just a sentence to describe something on each page, and lots of pictures to help give them those cues. For my children, the wordiness kind of works, but that's not necessarily true for all kids.